Welcome to another Rambling Voyagers travel day. I'm Natalie.
Am I speeding? I'm speeding. I'm Richie.
And today we are hoping for a laid-back travel day.
I am very speeding.
Okay, so he's going to slow down while he's admitting this on to everyone.
You know how fast you were going?
Not much, only a little.
All right, so we're hoping for a pretty laid-back travel day. So we've got one stop to make. We have just pulled out of Port Cove Marina and RV Resort. We are a little snug in this spot. Was interested in getting in.
You know what we're gonna do?
No one knows what that means.
Bad words in there, so I can't say it.
Shirt is not YouTube approved.
We're gonna beep around and find out.
No one heard that. We got motorcycle and truck over there, car over here. Trying to hug that side so we can get around this car. You're good here. We made it. Smooth sailing from here. We had a fun couple of weeks hanging out with friends, hanging out with family and meeting new friends. So today we've got a short travel day, but we took off early this morning to try and avoid a repeat of last time getting there after dark. Today we're gonna stop at Walmart and figured we'd take you along with us, and we got a little bit of a plan for a special episode today.
Yeah, so hanging out with friends and family. We haven't really been filming too much, so you know, in the sitcoms when they show you the flashback episodes of all the stuff you've already seen, they expect you to sit through the whole thing. Well, we're gonna do that.
No! God, please, no! No!
And the caveat is it's never before seen footage, so yeah, it's gonna be better than that.
Obviously way better, because we're gonna throw out some different experiences we've had, both good and bad. Hopefully give you some idea of the pros and cons of living on the road, and both the triumphs and the tribulations. I think that's a word.
That's a word. That's a good word. Good job.
That's our secret word for the day!
Yay. So let's see, how do we want to start this off? Since we're on the road, let's talk about times we have been pulled over by, well, not pulled over, waved over by kind citizens.
Worrying about the bikes.
Hi. It has happened more than we'd like.
I think it's happened at least 3 times, 2 of which were valid. The bikes were trying to escape. The last one, I got out, I looked at it, and it was exactly how I left it, so. It's fine. It's the way I left it. It looks so bad. That the guy was like, hey! This is so bad.
How
I left it. So.
Okay. Well,
appreciate the concern, but it's just that it's so terrible.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a nice quick detour. Speaking of the bikes.
What's up? Whoop. She did not tell me that she put you guys back here. Would have been an interesting ride for you if I didn't realize it.
You know, surprised we haven't heard about it in the comments yet. Why are your bikes leaning? Well, hopefully Richie fixed that up this weekend. So of course we are always grateful for kind citizens looking out for each other on the road. We've all seen the horror stories of people who have forgotten, you know, to close their doors, or, you know, we're taking these RVs, you know, through an earthquake every time we move them. So you never know when something's gonna rattle open. So it is, you know, awesome that people have waved us over, stopped us on the side of the road. You know, those stressful travel days, they can lead to some amazing things. You know, one of my favorite things that Richie wasn't super stoked about was our first time seeing the ocean, not, you know, on just like a regular vacation, and just seeing the ocean. Our first time camping near the ocean, getting our inflatable kayak out, and
which is the part I wasn't stoked about. The inflatable kayak with sharks.
Richie says I have to paddle now, so I guess I will be putting my phone down. We officially made it to the Gulf of Mexico. It's right there.
We can see.
I have to paddle so we can get there. And did you see that fish just jump right there? Waiting for a pelican. I got him. I got him.
Look to your right.
I'm looking to my left.
Okay. He's passing us on this side too.
Oh, God. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. Everyone else is like, pelicans are all over the place. You guys are stupid Michiganders.
Literally get pelicans.
We've had one.
She appears to have made a pelican friend. Coming at you from the beautiful, beautiful Walmart parking lot. What do we got? What do we got going over here? We got some eggs.
We're gonna have some
Nice.
eggs, and then we got
that's a joy of having a propane stove, ladies and gentlemen.
cooking in the Walmart parking lot. We're gonna have some eggs with some leftover meatloaf,
Got some
smoked
leftover
meatloaf.
Nice. Nice. Thanks, Mom and Dave.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now!
All right.
Where's the cat? What's he up to?
I don't know. Hopefully you didn't let him out. Oh, he's sitting up there.
He's in denial. He doesn't like travel days.
Oh, well, he's waiting on his breakfast too.
I don't know about you guys, but I tend to get a little hangry. And let's just say it's definitely kicking in right now. So we'll be back in a minute.
Okay, we have handled the Richie hangry issue. So we are headed into Walmart. And by real quick, I mean we are going to start the clock right now and see how long this takes us. We are hoping for a quick trip here. Let's see how it goes. As we head in, we're just going to continue that setup for some of our experiences with
Tires.
So Walmarts do actually have a auto care facility. However, don't rely on them if you have wide tires like we do. We tried one time, it was the last resort on a Sunday, tried taking our tires in there and they were not able to help us. Major bummer. Another note, trailer tires they can do a lot of damage. So check out this damage I found.
After a blowout in Tennessee.
It was not Tennessee, it was Alabama.
After a blowout in Alabama.
So I'm gonna go take the trash, but I figured I'd show you. Sad face. Our last travel day. Yay! So, brand new tire right here. A little bit of damage up there. I'm gonna show that to Richie right now because that looks like it could cause another issue.
Another one.
Produce. We need it.
Okay. For your birthday and Valentine's Day combination.
I don't even want those. Yeah, I don't want those at all.
Really?
Might also be one of the cheaper bags. Oh, well, it's a TJ Maxx bag. It shouldn't have broken. Your project done? Yep. All right, cold stuff is done. Yep. Slacker in here. Hey. What are you doing? You want to come get a snack? You were out pretty cold, huh? Tired cat?
Alright. And with that, back on the road to Salt Springs. Speaking of stressful travel days, who amongst you out there, you know, in this RV world has never had a tire issue? That's what I thought. None of you.
Yeah, so tire issues have definitely been a struggle. It's a struggle we were at least prepared for. We knew that taking your life on the road would lead to, you know, tire issues. We've got the TPMS, thought we were prepared, still ended up with a blowout.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
You know,
there's only so much you can prepare for them. Tire issues are inevitable. These things aren't light, so you're definitely going to run into something somewhere eventually. But, you know, a lot of the reason for inspiration of doing this lifestyle in the first place is, you know, it comes with the awareness that other YouTubers will bring on their own channels that we follow of them dealing with tire issues. So we didn't really feel too isolated and alone or super worried.
We were prepared. We knew that it was going to be part of life. And you're probably rubbing on the microphone there, Kat. What? Is that your way of saying you want to talk to the camera and tell them that you like certain places too?
Anywhere where there's a log or a handrail or a stick or a leaf or anything that you can sniff. He's a big fan of walking on handrails. He does it a lot. He's also a big fan of the log fence that was at Cloudland Canyon, stopping to sniff all the stone pillars.
What about you? What are some of your favorites?
One of my favorites so far is definitely going to be Mammoth Cave National Park. The caves themselves were amazing with all the geologic formations, you know, stalagmites, stalactites, and the gypsum flowers and crystals all over the place being all sparkly and awesome. But not only that, is we'd taken, 3 different tours with 3 different guides, and they each had their own way of really connecting you with the checkered past of the cave system, because it really is massive, and there's a whole history with that cave system.
It's a very cool thing to have them tell you about the different stories and the families that lived there and how it became a national park.
Not to mention all of the salamanders and the bats were cool. I really like animals. She does too. And I was really stoked to see just a whole pile of salamanders, so that was exciting. Not to finish the video out on a sour note. Microwave?
Microwave.
Don't get me started on that microwave. So as we mentioned before, the earthquake, things will bounce loose, and one of those things is the thing that holds the switches in the microwave can jostle around, and then the switches become out of position, yada yada yada, and they're not getting tripped when they're supposed to be because the things aren't hitting the switches.
So our microwave blows fuses all the freaking time.
Like no tomorrow, just
just randomly.
Let's not talk about the time I tried to weld a butter knife to our freaking microwave. Always unplug it if you're going to mess with your microwave, guys. And that being said, don't mess with your microwave. But if you do have to, check this video out in the description. It's a really precise, concise breakdown of what's going on.
At least with ours.
And how we were able to fix it. Fix it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
So as to not end on a sour note, that is the microwave, we generally like spots that have water. So we'll try to find something that's got either a spring or a lake, reservoir, or river, and go check those out. We like to get our paddlecraft out, and as you can see from this video, and we like the water. Alright, we're about 5 minutes from our next stop, so we're going to wrap this video up. Thanks for coming along, and hopefully you gutted through that flashback episode. We promise not to hit you with too many of those, but we might. Who knows? If you like our videos, we really appreciate it if you throw us some likes, maybe consider subscribing.
Helps us out, tells YouTube we're doing the thing.
Keeps us motivated to keep making them.
Keeps Richie motivated. Hopefully we gave you some wisdom with this one.
Or lack thereof.
No, we're trying to pass wisdom based on our lack of wisdom.
That's my point.
Sure.
All right, see ya.